Welcome to 2024. Happy New Year. Martin here. I'm back. The doors are open. The diary's open. Clients are booking calls for this week. Let's go. So I hope you're well. I hope you've had a good start to the year. I mean, the decorations are down, but don't worry, you'll be picking up pine needles for weeks, if not months to come. But I hope you had a great Christmas. We certainly had a big old-fashioned family Christmas here in the Seville household. And the New Year's celebrations are now done, although a bit like pine needles, you'll be finding confetti for weeks on end as well. And here we are, the second week of January, the first full, proper, real week of 2024. And what do I mean by that? Well, last week, the decorations were still up. It was still the 12 days of Christmas. We were celebrating New Year. It was a bank holiday week. The schools were on holiday, so our children were home. Plus all the new you, new year, all that kind of stuff. All of that sort of melts away, except for the new year, new you stuff. Everything else melts away. And here we got our first full week. If you haven't already been back to work, you're probably coming back this week. And if you already have, because of the bank holiday last week, this is your first full week. And especially with, like we said, the school routines and all that kind of stuff. So this is when we start making it happen. So I'm wishing you an extraordinary 2024. And I just wanted to come in, welcome you to the year, let you know that I was back, and also just lay out the store a little bit in terms of the 3 types of support that I'm going to be offering you this year. And when I say you, I do mean personally you, but also your friends, your family, your colleagues, your team, your department, your division, your company, your clients. I've got support that helps all manner of people. So no matter what you're looking for, there's something. So I just want to make sure that it's clear what there is. And you're going to be hearing more about this every week. I've got a new content strategy. There's new content. I'm going to be bringing you behind the scenes in terms of programs, trainings, live events, showing you what happens behind the scenes, giving you a flavor of that so you can get powerful messages that are going to help you here and now, but also maybe encourage you to get involved. So I can't wait for you to see all of that. But right now, just set out the store in terms of the 3 areas of support. And there are 3. There's one-on-one support, there's community support, and there's live events. So between that, what more do you need? You want the personal support? You want group support? You want live events? You've got it. So a little bit of detail behind that for you right now. So let's talk one-on-one support. One-on-one support is my most valuable support I can give you. It's out, you and I meeting up on a regular basis, one-on-one. And regular being, it might be every month, because really you've locked it in terms of what you want to improve, change, achieve. You've dialed it in, you know how, but you just need somebody to keep you on track. You need that sounding board, and just in case some challenges do head your way, you just need somebody to be able to talk it through with. So that's that monthly support. Or my most popular one-on-one support is every 2 weeks, so we can really keep on top of it. It's enough time for things to happen, for things to gain momentum, but also things can happen to knock us sideways. But we can really tackle them kind of in the moment. Or indeed, top layer one-on-one support is essentially unlimited coaching and mentoring through the year. But it's you and I getting together so you can tap into my nearly 50 years lived experience. That was your cue, by the way. 50? No, never. I wouldn't have put you a day over 49, Martin. No, it's too late now. You can't do it now. You missed the moment. Don't worry, there's going to be more moments like that. So yeah, and I'll cover it off in another one, but in terms of this is a massive year for me personally, professionally, and sets up the next decade of what we're going to be doing. So really, really exciting. I'll cover that in another time. But you get to tap into my nearly 50 years of lived experience, remembering that 20 years of that was spent in the corporate world, climbing the corporate ladder, going from somebody who was a marketing assistant that used to do an awful lot of proofreading, right through to somebody who was responsible for millions of clients and billions of pounds of investments, pensions, and profits. And in the last, 7 years, figuring out, how do you set up a business? How do you run a business? How do you operate a business? How do you grow and build a business? And doing all of that whilst building an even better relationship with my wife and raising 2 boys. This is why those managers, those leaders, those business owners work with me one-on-one, because I know what it's like. All of this is done through my brand called Empathy Coaching. Why empathy? Because I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like to climb the corporate ladder. I know what it's like to be in really stressful, really high pressure, high demanding, high expectation industries and companies and roles. I know what it's like to have it all on the line. And I know what it's like to try and do all of that and make a difference and be your best professionally, but also balance that with family and spend quality time with my family. This is why people work with me, because their current experience is my experience from the past. And very often it's got out of control. The work, the time, the balance, it's got out of control and you're not sure how to do it. And you've been trying to figure it out by yourself for a long time. And I don't need to sell coaching or mentoring or training to you. You know that if you've got somebody by your side with the right lived experience that can guide you, that can give you the perspective, that can give you the reassurance, that cares about you, you know that you're going to get your results quicker. You know that whatever you want to change, improve, overcome, or achieve, you're going to get there faster because you're going to be using proven strategies, proven blueprints, proven frameworks. You also know that it's proven, but you're going to get there faster, but also with less pain, less suffering, less trial, less error, less frustration. Because, hands up, I've done that for you. I've lived through that already for you. I've figured out what works and what doesn't. And let's not focus on the stuff that doesn't work. Let's focus on only the stuff that does. But I did a fun little exercise where you don't just tap into my 50 years where I've tried to figure stuff out. You're also tapping into the lived experience, the professional lived experience of all the coaches, mentors, and trainers that have coached, mentored, and trained me. So over the last 7 years, I've had the absolute privilege of being coached, mentored, trained by some of the most successful people on the planet. I've spent all these years, all that time, all that energy, and thousands of dollars on being in their circle, learning from them personally, being behind the scenes, understanding what frameworks and blueprints there are that can help live a better life, a most extraordinary life. But instead of just learning it and then just regurgitating it for you, I take it, use it, and figure out, when do you use these things? When's the best time to use these things? In what order do you use these things? What works, kind of what doesn't? What's more effective? What impact does this have on the thing that you're trying to achieve and everything else? I've done all that learning for you. So when we get together one-on-one, you're tapping into all of that. And that fun exercise was, well, how many years is their lived experience? And the people that have had the most influence over me in terms of the impact they've had on transforming my life, I looked at all that and went, it was over 200 years worth of lived experience. When we get together, think of it like this, we get together on a regular basis, one-on-one, to tackle whatever it is you want to improve, change, overcome, achieve. You're tapping into over 250 years of lived experience, a proven lived experience. As you can see, I'm a little bit passionate about this. It's the most valuable support I can give you. And it's the most effective in many ways, because I can get you there faster, because it's just you and I figuring out exactly what's going on in your life. And you don't have to go through the pain, the suffering, the trial, the error, the frustration that I did. We're just going to take all the good bits, all the stuff that really works, the most effective stuff. And you might have heard me talk about this before. When you work with me, you don't just get a coach. I'm not just going to ask you questions for an hour. You get a coach that's going to ask you powerful questions. Yes, you're also going to get a mentor that's going to share their lived experience because of that empathy. And you're also going to get a trainer. If I think there's a framework or a blueprint or a strategy that could really help you in this moment, I'm going to train you on that and make sure that you can use it and implement it and support you on that journey. So you get this incredible rounded experience of coaching, mentoring, and training every time that we get together. And that's powerful. So that's one-on-one support. Really passionate about it. My coaching calls are on Wednesdays and Thursdays. And for as long as there is time in the diary on those days, there's a place for you. So my clients are already booking in their calls. There is space. So if there's something you want to explore, not commit to or anything at the moment, just want to explore, drop me a message. Drop me a message. The second support. Let's talk about community support. This is my Extraordinary Life family. This is an online community that I developed in 2020 during the pandemic, and it brings together people from all over the world who just want to be better and do better. They want to live their most extraordinary life. It's free. There's no big sign up or anything like that. It's a free community that you can dip in and out of, but there is massive value. Value in being in a community with people from all over the world, like-minded people who want to be better and do better. You get access to content and trainings and opportunities that other people don't. So I'm prolific on social media, you might have seen. But when you're in the community, when you're in the family, then you're in the inner circle. You get that next level of support. And within the Extraordinary Life family, there's currently over 70 hours of free training. We've got more free training in there than most subscription models have got. Over 70 hours of trainings showing you how to live your most extraordinary life, what that actually means, what are the pillars of an extraordinary life, how to overcome fear, procrastination, what you can learn from your past to help you with the present and the future, your beliefs, your values, how to focus, how to bring meaning to things. So much, the compound effect of taking action. There are so many trainings in there, over 70 hours, and it's growing because we're doing more and more trainings. I've got more planned for this year. So it's an incredible community where we bring people together and we all want to be better and do better. And I have guests that come in, and again, some of that 70 hours is guests coming in to talk about business, finance, well-being, fitness, as well as me looking at that holistic, how do you live a more extraordinary life? So, I mean, why wouldn't we want to be a part of that, right? But this is one of the 3 areas of support that I'm providing. A community, a free community where you can come in. And what they really love about this, and this is from the family members, not me, what they love is the fact that it's a smallish group. So it's not thousands and thousands of people. There's no pressure. There's no false urgency. There's no sell. It is pure support. And it's done in a way that's not busy. So it's not like you're getting new posts every 2 seconds, or if you ask a question, you get 97 different answers and you're more confused than when you started. There's none of that. It's quiet. It's real. It's supportive. It's calm. And in this kind of world, crazy world, especially social media world, we kind of need that. So that's what the Extraordinary Life family is all about. And it'd be amazing to have you in the family. So I'll provide the link and you can just go through and come and join us. And every Thursday, we don't just leave that training on the shelf. I bring out a training from the archives and share it. So every Thursday, let alone the fact that we then do new trainings and all that kind of stuff. So you're always getting that fresh training. If you haven't seen it before, or you need a refresh, you can tap into it and you go, once you know what's there, you might not come and see us for a couple of weeks, but then all of a sudden something happens. It's like, oh, I need some help with that. And there's your resource. You're not pay for it. It's right there. So it'd be great to welcome you to the family in 2024, the Extraordinary Life family. The third third type of support. Let's talk about live events. Let's talk about extreme confidence. This is the live event. This is all about the extreme confidence breakthrough experience. This is an all-day event that my wife and I created last year and test drove, and it's amazing. It's an all-day event where, we look at what does an extraordinary life look like for you. We then look at your whole life, not just work and home. Your life is a rich tapestry of more than that. We look at the whole of your life, and we look at what we get honest about that, and then we look at, well, what do we want to improve or change or achieve more of in any area of life? And we go deep into that and make sure that you're really focused and clear on what that is. We go deep into why, not just this would be a nice thing to do or I'd like to do this, why it becomes a must. And we go through a powerful framework to make sure it's a must. We identify who can then help you achieve this. And then the fun really begins when we start identifying, well, what's holding you back? What are the beliefs, the stories, the habits that are getting in your way, that's going to get in the way of you achieving or improving this thing that you want to focus on? But let's be honest, it's probably been holding you back in many areas of life up to now. We identify that, and then we dismantle it. We dismantle it intellectually, emotionally, and physically, and then replace it with something far more powerful, far more positive and empowering. And that grand finale of the extreme confidence breakthrough experience are the breakthrough activities, where you stare that thing that's been holding you back, look it in the eye, you write it down on a wooden board, and you smash through it, and then unleash your extreme confidence. And then I invite you to step up and do something that you're going to feel is impossible. And this is where your extreme confidence really gets unleashed, because when you do something that's impossible, it rewires what you believe you're capable of. So trust me, when any obstacle, any challenge in the future that happens, you will always come back to the moment when a metal tipped arrow was put on your throat and the other end put up against a wall, and then were invited by me to step forward with all your courage, all your faith, all your trust, all your power, all your strength, all your confidence, and snap that arrow into 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. Any obstacle, any challenge you face in the future, you will come back to this moment. You will say, well, was it as impossible as that? And you'll go, no, in which case I'll find a way. That is extreme confidence. This isn't some boring seminar or training where you take some notes and then you forget about it and it doesn't really have an impact. You're going to get clarity, honesty, focus on the day, and you are going to break through on the day. You're going to want to share it, and it will stay with you for life. I mean, how many trainings, how many experiences, how many live events can honestly say that? This will rewire what you believe you're capable of, and we are so excited about it. And we're going to be bringing it to 2024. We're going to be running 4 of these of our own. So you can come to our home base at Lantony Priory in Gloucester, at historic Gloucester Docks, where you're going to be able to make your own history while surrounded by history. The team there look after us. It's an amazing venue. And we spend the whole day together and we do that. We break through. Just amazing. And we're doing 4 of these, 1 a quarter. And we can't wait to see you there. You're definitely invited. Come and join us. The experience doesn't actually stop there, because those are the 4 that we're running at our home base at Lantony Priory. But we're also looking for companies where we will take this and run it in your company. We'll run it with your team, your department, your division, your clients, and give them an experience like no other. I mean, just imagine having a team of people that have had a shared experience of that magnitude. Imagine the connection. Imagine their confidence. Imagine in business, all the ups and downs, all the challenges that there are about to be ahead of us, imagine having a team that all look at it and go, yeah, we can deal with that. Yeah, we'll find a way because we broke through. We've proven to ourselves what we're capable of. This, yeah, looks a bit challenging, but we'll find a way. Imagine not just having one individual like that, having a team, having a department, a division, a company. Imagine you being able to present this opportunity to your clients. Imagine that. Imagine what they'll think of you, but imagine what they would then be capable of as you support them through their journey. This is Extreme Confidence. I am so excited about it. This is why I've come to these three areas of support. You've heard me talk about it. One-on-one support, because I'm passionate about helping you directly. Nothing else getting in the way. We can just tackle what's in your way so that you can go and achieve and live the most extraordinary life. And then bringing together community from all over the world and giving you an amazing resource in the Extraordinary Life family. And then the Extreme Confidence events, literally changing your life on the day. I love what I do. I'm passionate about what I do. And I can't wait to bring all of these things to you, for you to get involved in these things. And if you want to learn more about the Extreme Confidence breakthrough experience, then just drop me a message. Whether it's about, I'd like to come to one of your events, can you tell us exactly when it is and how it works? Or whether you're thinking, actually, this might be something that we could use in our company or with our clients. Let's just see the art of the possible. And again, we'll just have a friendly call. There's no sales pitches here. There's no sales scripts, right? There's nothing like that. This is just, hey, here's what we do. Here's what I do. Let's have a look at what you're looking for, what you're trying to achieve, and let's see if we can match something up and see what magic we can create. That's what this is all about. So thank you so much for joining me. It's 2024. It's a huge year. It's a big year. Welcome to 2024. Make this the year that you take control of your life, your time, your workload. You get the balance that you want, that you break through the stuff that's been holding you back for so long, and that you come together with like-minded people. You surround yourself with the right people, the people that are going to inspire you and uplift you and help you be better and do better. I can't wait. If you want to be a part of any of those things, just drop me a message. Let's make this real simple. And I look forward to seeing you and speaking with you real soon. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2024.